The next morning, I swear you this is true, the next morning we're walking outside. My son sees a deer. And I said, Raven, now he's fine. And we're with these, real tight Easterners. Oh, the outdoors. We should protect it. I don't want to be in it, but we should protect it. She shoots wolves from helicopters. And it would be a little more fun if it was in a Jeep. So I said, Raven, look at there's a deer. Like 5 years old. Wish we had a gun so we could shoot it and eat it. And then we'd give the head to those guys. You just need to use some common sense. You just need to figure things out like your grandparents used to figure it out. People who won't, I don't want to go hunting, that's wrong. Ooh. Oh, I'll have a steak, yes. We need to raise more money. How about you cut spending? Cut spending. There's a novel idea they haven't tried in a long, long time.
Oh, yeah, but if we cut the spending, we can cut spending. That's what you want to do. We'll cut the spending. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll cut the firemen, and the policemen, and the teachers. We'll cut so many teachers, your kids will grow up to be like me.
Really? I was in California and they were threatening to cut all the teachers. I'm like, you can't fire the teacher. You're not going to do that. In California, you can't even fire the pedophile teachers. And the media wonders why people are going to tea parties. Have you been to a tea party yet? I tell you, there's a time coming. Those tea parties need to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And the people, we all need to come to an understanding in ourselves. In the opening pages of my book, Common Sense, it talks about Martin Luther King. And he says we need to be extremists. We need to be extremists. And you know what? Damn right. It's about time that the people who are the center of the 70% of this country who are good, decent people, Democrats and Republicans alike, good, decent people who got hit in the head with a shovel by their grandparents enough but still remember some common sense, and they stand up and go, yeah, you can call me whatever you like. I'm an extremist. If that's what you want to call me, fine. I'm an extremist. I'm an extremist for the Constitution, and I'm an extremist for freedom. That's who I am. We just think it's gonna change. It ain't gonna change, Jack. We keep doing the same thing, and we're like, gee, he screwed me. I thought he was on our side. Well, I'm gonna vote for you this time. Gee, he screwed me. I thought he was on. Well, I'm gonna vote for you this time. Gee, you guys keep screwing me. Stop! Stop! They're both doing it to us. They're both doing it to us. And we go to these tea parties, I have to tell you, I'm not this guy. I never have been this guy. I'm a guy who I love my country. And you know what? This is turning into a place that doesn't resemble my country anymore. This is turning into something that I'm barely recognizing anymore. I'm not a guy who goes to tea parties. I'm a ghetto. I'm from a family of alcoholics. As everybody was like falling down drunk, I was, let's all get together, let's have fun, huh? Don't mind that everybody's passed out in their own vomit, let's laugh. I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy who says, stand up! But it's about time to stand up. You go to these tea parties, I'm the kind of guy who would just, okay, this is who I really am. I'd be the guy who would sit on the couch in my underpants, bag of Doritos, watching the news, these tea parties. We should go to one of these days. That's what I do. That's what I do. I don't want to make the sign and... Can't we get like a union person to make signs? Make the sign, and then you gotta get in the car, and you gotta drive, and you gotta stand there, and... last night. But then you get to one of these tea parties, if you've been, you know. I went to one at the Alamo, it was great. You start to feel it. You start to realize you're not a freak. You're not alone. Yeah. Stop. Stop. Somebody standing next to you with a sign. Stop. Stop. I'm with you, brother. Yeah, I know we should have known this government was getting out of control. Taxes are too high. Yeah, stop! Yeah, they're just gobbling up all kinds of power. Yeah, stop! We should have known as soon as they started, using Luden's cough drops as mind-controlling devices. With somebody who appears to be normal, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh dear God. I have to go now. The mothership is calling me. And then when you get home, you turn on TV, and you're like, hey, there's the tea party. Hey, there I am. Next to the little cold drop. Nobody watch. It's about freedom. And sometimes you're going to feel stupid standing up for freedom. That's why the libertarians, they have such a hard time winning anything. Because Logan cough drop guy is there. But so are a lot of really normal people. And because libertarians are about freedom, you gotta let that guy take on the Luton Company. Gotta let it happen. Otherwise, you're going to have these two parties that are bickering about which version of the climate bill we should have. I don't think we should have any version of the climate bill. This thing originally was like 986 pages. And then, 12 hours before they passed it, they added another 300 pages to it. And not a damn one of them read it. None of them. Doesn't that strike you as, I don't know, treason? How do you pass 1,300 pages without reading it?